If you're wondering how the same budget can look different in different spaces with different themes and different locations, then you've come to the right place. The first event that we're showcasing is this beautiful Baby in Bloom baby shower at the Hermitage Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee. We had about 26 or so guests and included 2 activities, a buffet and drink buffet. Then the second event is this beautiful Sweet 16 in Lexington, Kentucky in Clara Story. This venue is also beautiful, but it was very blank, so we had to bring in a lot more rentals and a lot more design elements to have a beautiful Parisian themed experience. We also had a coffee cart, embroidery vendor, bloom bar, and we had lots of beautiful signage on each activity for food menu, for drink menu. And look at this beautiful beret that was embroidered. Every girl got to take a beret home, and we had about 30 guests or so. And it also included balloons. This event had a smaller brunch selection because it was for girls and they just wanted a light bite, but it did have more backdrop elements. And we also had a bistro seating instead of one rectangle table. This needs less florals, but we did add in some more signage for this party. Overall, it looks like there is less because everything's more spaced out. However, there's actually more things to do in this space. And then the third party is a first birthday party, a master's themed party. And we had multiple cakes. We had more kid themed items and activities. And we had embroidery as well. It was the same embroidery vendor. And they got to take the towels home. And then for food, it was more master's themed stuff and light bites. For this 40th birthday party, this was at the Four Seasons Nashville on their rooftop, and they have a high food and beverage minimum, so that was one of the focal points for this party along with the band. And then we had a more simple backdrop, so that way the guest could take some photos, but it wasn't a huge focal point. We also had beautiful linens that were brought in. Each of these events have linens. However, this space had many rentals, so we didn't have to bring many rentals. We also had a custom cornhole created. And then for the 5th and final event, this is a graduation party we did in 2023. And so the cost was lower just because rental costs were lower at that time. However, we were able to have some seating, some lounge seating, a backdrop moment, and our team actually created the balloons back when we were offering balloons. And we had some desserts, included these little cakes, and this party had